Fighting men of Hettland, consider this question. What is the Sylvanian invader's true weapon? It is not his rifle, as ours are finer. It is not his tanks, for ours are stronger. It is not his aeroplanes, for ours fly faster and strike harder. No, my brothers in arms, his weapon is not one of steel nor flesh. His weapon is fear. His war is one of wills and cunning. As we speak, he marches on your position. He wants you to believe that he has destroyed all he has encountered up to this point. Surely, if he is already here in strength, he has won victory after victory. Surely, he wants you to think he is unstoppable. And thus, Hettland's greatest weapon, your greatest weapon, is the truth. He has not sought victory, but avoided defeat. His ways are cunning, but insubstantial. For in his mad dash east, bypassing our soldiers and steel, his lines of supply grow thin. He is, in fact, surrounded on all sides by superior arms, or by superior men. You are not his next conquest. You are the shore against which the invader's waves will break. You are the anvil against which he will be struck and smitten. His supremacy and cunning is all a great lie. And your duty, fighting men of Hettland, is to show him the truth. Our war in defense of Hettland's peace and prosperity is drawing to a close. Our victory has practically come already, and yet the Sylvanian butchers continue to struggle as the light of their torches flicker and their blades grow dull and brittle. As their war machines lie burning on all roads from the west, their soldiers continue to claw and spit at our walls, hurling stones and their own manure in place of the bullets they've been denied. Perhaps before we fought men. Now we are putting down animals. But make no mistake, wild animals are dangerous. Even as their campaign of murder sputters and dies, the invader deserves no quarter, no mercy, no compromise. Show him the price of his ambition, that none may ever hope to threaten our nation again. To all Sylvanian soldiers who might hear, what do you hope to accomplish here? Do you fight for duty? Duty to a madman who has stolen what, in turn, was taken from its rightful king? Sylvania talks of resisting the old blood, of casting kings from their thrones, as if they didn't inherit them through generations of commitment, as if some lowly elected official born to a drunkard and a prostitute is qualified because he is as filthy as his countrymen. But even if the rule of noble blood is so terrible, why does your beloved party see fit to continue a war your nation lost more than a century ago? Has your party not demanded you give your life to complete a late king's errand? Are your countrymen not being sent to die for one man's power? Or do you truly believe that a tyrant who seized control of your nation in the chaos of war means to rule in your benefit? If you continue to fight, knowing that to be true, perhaps your death here is for the best. Our victory is assured, as our enemies find themselves cut off, surrounded, starved of weapons and supplies, hoping only to continue their advance as their campaign collapses behind them. The duty to defend our nation remains, and is one we must all share. No matter our certainty in our triumph, we must all commit to seeing it carried out. Our soldiers must continue to hold the ground and reclaim what the enemy has taken. Weapons and munitions are needed at the front. Production of food, textiles, and tools must not delay if we are to see a prompt end to this invasion. Those who stand by idly or refuse to heed the Crown's orders are in league with the foe and will be shown just as much sympathy as they have shown us. Look to the graves of our people over the last year alone. Fighting men and innocent citizens alike. That is the fruit of our enemy's labor, and he takes no time to rest from his work.